Hello everyone, this is Narvesh Khan, Subject Specialist English. Please watch this video, like this video and subscribe my channel English with Darvish. Today I am here with a new video that is all about lecture number 18. What lecture number 18 is about? Lecture number 18 is about grammar. So we should define what is grammar. Grammar is defined as the systematic study of a language is called grammar. So let me define the word grammar is the systematic study of a language is called grammar. Now the question is, what do we mean by a language and what do we mean by systematic study? Actually, the meaning is completely clear to us. And how is it clear? It is clear in this way. When I say a language, it means one language. And what particular language? Suppose if I talk about English, then English is a language for me. It is one particular language. But when I say the systematic study of a language, it means that systematic here means that I start from alphabet and I move into words and then into sentence. Starting from here and moving into sentence, this study is called systematic study. This study is called systematic study because we need words and then we need a structure in order to form a sentence. That is called the systematic study of language. Secondly, systematic study means that study which is in fact based on some organized rules. Obviously, it is very clear to us that language which is English, in fact, this language is called a very systematic language because it has a kind of systematic rules and regulations. Such rules and regulations could be called as grammar. So systematic study, here the word systematic refers to rules and regulations. So the second definition of grammar is also this, that the rules and regulations of a language is called grammar. Now, I will try my best to give you a very easy example that you would understand. Suppose there is an example, and that example will be very helpful for all my viewers. I say that it is a floor, or it is a second story, it's a second floor, and there are stairs. And here is body number A. And here is body number B. Body number B is not following stairs. He wants to climb the wall. But this is a bit difficult for him. And body number A is here. He is following stairs. The question is, who would enter in a very well way? 1, body A. 2, body B. The question is very clear to us. It is very definite to us. Their body number A is following stairs. These stairs could be considered as rules. So body number A is following some rules to enter into this floor, while body B is deviating himself from rules. He is not following any kind of rules. This means that this person will fall down. If he falls down, he will break his hair, he will break his arm, or there will be any kind of other injury to him. Therefore, we say that floor is a kind of metaphor, or is a kind of comparison with, the floor is compared to language, that it is language. And this language is actually accessed in a very right way, in a very accurate way. If one follows these tiers means as rules. These rules mean the systematic study. These rules means the proper, actually accurate kind of rules which one follows. And that could be called as grammar. So if one follows grammar by reaching or by getting into language, he can easily access there. It means that the systematic study of a language is called grammar. Let me give you a very second example. That example will be very helpful for you people. We in fact understand the meaning of grammar. Their grammar is called the systematic study of a language. It is also called the rules and regulations of a language. And I would say that grammar has two subcomponents, but actually before getting into these two subcomponents, I would try my best to give you another definition which is already given to us by Noam Chomsky. Noam Chomsky says that a set of finite or infinite number of sentences are produced by a finite set of elements. For example, elements, they are finite. And when I say about sentence or sentences, the set of these sentences which is either finite or infinite in number, they are produced by a finite set of elements. So a set of finite or infinite number of sentences are produced by a finite set of elements. What do we mean by elements? Elements means when we say A, B, C, from A to Z, it means that these are alphabets. When we combine these alphabets, we form words. So the formation of words is called morphology. The formation of words is called morphology. And this morphology is the subtype of grammar. Morphology is the subtype of grammar. Now, when we combine these letters are combined, they form words. When we provide a kind of structure to these words, this proper structure is given to us by grammar. That structure which we follow, if we want to make two sentences, if we want to frame three sentences, or if we want to frame innumerable number of sentences, it means they're finite in length. For example, if I want to make a sentence and that sentence contains 13 words, 14 words, which is finite. But in fact, if I want to make sentences in paragraphs, even if I'm writing a book or more than a book, it means that these are the sentences would be infinite in number. So all finite sentences or infinite in length, these sentences would be made, these sentences would be structured with the help of words, and these words are made by these elements, and these elements play a very magnanimous role, but they are finite in number. They are just 26 symbols, and these 26 symbols, the combination of these 26 symbols, they frame out words. Then the combination of words, with the help of providing them a structure, they frame a sentence. Then that sentence has a kind of meaning. So we say that these sentences are properly made and we provide a structure. Now the question is that the study of the structure of a sentence is called grammar, and this grammar, then it is divided. This grammar is then called, what I mean, that the study of the structure of a sentence is called syntax, and this syntax is actually called the subtype of grammar. Now we can also define in this way that the morphological and syntactical structures, the morphological and syntactical study of a language is called grammar. The morphological and syntactical study of a language is called grammar. This shows that grammar is considered to be the basic component of language. Without grammar, it means language, to get an access to language, it would be fluent, but it would not be accurate. If you want accuracy in English, if you want accuracy in a language, we need grammar. We need grammar. Grammar is very, very, very necessary for all of us. Therefore, I say that grammar is a very main topic. In the next lecture, I will talk about types of grammar one by one. And I hope so that if you have any question, if you have any point, if you do not understand any single point of my lecture, please add that point into my comment. I will try my best to solve that in the very next lecture. Thank you so much for listening to me.